Yeah, very disappointed. Obviously, I felt it was a poor goal to concede, and as you say, it's hard to put into words that how disappointing it actually is at the minute.
You come up here with ambitions to do well, to compete for trophies, but when you see the position teams in what's went through this season, and how much responsibility do you guys as players feel, especially the scrutiny of the managers on them?
Yeah, massively. Obviously, you see and you hear everything, but we're all in this together. We can't just put this on the manager. It's ultimately it's down to us when we get on the pitch to go out there and find a way of winning games. And at the minute we're not doing that.
You scored a goal today. The immediate response from the fans was to champ the manager's head. Does that help you guys? Does that help you guys on the pitch when you're trying to focus on the task in hand?
Obviously, you want the euphoria of scoring a goal. You want everyone to be celebrating it together, and that's not quite there at the minute. Obviously, scored a last-minute winner at Livingston the other day, and it was the same thing. But we've just got to try and stick together as a group, and ultimately, like I say, it's down to us on the pitch to get the results and get the fans back on side with us.
How have you found the scrutiny levels in this city? Is it different to anything you've ever experienced before?
Yeah, but obviously people warn you about it before you come up here, and they say obviously how good it can be, but obviously the flip side of things, how bad it can be. And as I said, at the minute, I'm seeing the side of the bad side of things. But like I say, we have to stick together as a group and ultimately go on the pitch and put a performance out there that the fans can be proud of.
What is the breakdown at the moment, Joe? Is it players not, you've played under manager before, players not carrying it out? Is the messaging changed? Because from that game today, it doesn't feel like you're in control for most of the game, much of the game.
I think today it was more of a matter of just trying to play the pitch. It was tough conditions out there with a sticky pitch. I don't think it was a game for going out there and trying to dominate the ball around the back. So I felt we managed that quite well. We managed to get the ball in their half and try and play in their half. And obviously we managed to score a good goal from doing that. And just frustrating that we can't go on and grab that next one and really kill games off at the minute. So as I say, it's ultimately it's us on the pitch that I've got to go out there and implement that. It's not down to the manager, so we need to look at ourselves as well.
Joe, the team are 11 points behind Hearts. There's no way dressing that up now. You've only won one league game. What gives you hope, and what can you say to the fans that this might somehow turn?
But we just need to go back and really work hard on the training pitch. And as I say, it's down to us to go on the pitch and put a performance out there that the fans can really get behind us. They're not seeing a team out there that they can really get behind at the minute, and as I say, we're bitterly disappointed with how things are going, and we've got a break now. We can come back after the break, and hopefully we can really start to go out there and just win games. Really, ultimately that's what it's down to. It's nothing else. It's just winning games, and we want to do that more than anyone.
The manager has said on a number of occasions that he's questioned the players' mentality and there's an anxiety within the team. Do you, as a player, agree with that?
I wouldn't say there's an anxiety. Obviously, like I say, you hear the things that are being chanted from the fans, and it's hard to ignore that. But as I say, we've got to come together as a group and speak to the lads that have been around it before and try and gather off them how to get through this. And if we can do that and we can start to win games, then hopefully the fans will get behind us again.
I don't think he was referring to the fans when he says that. He's generally questioning whether the players have the mental strength to get the results you need, regardless of what the supporters are saying.
Look, obviously the results speak for themselves, and you can question that. I think anyway, not just the manager, but I think everyone in this room and the fans will be questioning that as well. But as I say, it's down to us and no one else really to go out there and try and get things right. Ultimately, it's a huge football club, and we don't want to be in the position we're in at the minute. We want to be fighting at the top of the table. So,
Joe, did you concede, given where you are in the title race, the chance of you getting back into that and winning the league this year is beyond you then?
I don't think you can go into it looking at it like that. We've just got to now take it each game as it comes, and the next league game we have to go out there and we can't do anything now but win games, and we need to look at ourselves, as I said, and hopefully we can go out there and do that.
Okay guys, thank you very much everyone.
Thanks, Joe.